It's the rivalry of all rivalries. Hero versus villain. Hayley versus George. Since Hayley walked away as sole survivor and $500,000 richer in Survivor Brawns vs Brawns, George, or should we say the King of Bankstown, has had a bone to pick with the player that ultimately outwitted, outplayed, and outlasted him in the outback. And now, in a brand new season of Survivor Heroes vs Villains, George has his chance for revenge. Question is, will Hayley and George make it to the final two once more? And will they change their gameplay in order to get there and, more importantly, win the jury over? Let's see what they have to say. George: I thrived in the outback and that was very unexpected. The outback was very mentally grueling. It was 50 degrees during the day and freezing at night, very different to a tropical island, Samoa, that rains constantly, George told TV Week. In the outback, no matter how tired and hungry I was, I delivered the plans at the right time to get myself and my allies ahead in the game. Shockingly, it seems that George has learned a very valuable lesson from his last stint on Survivor, where the jury accused him of not trying in physical challenges, as opposed to Hayley, who walked away with the win due to her more well-rounded gameplay. The jury, like an electorate in politics, can make a decision for a winner based on what matters to them, based on what is a priority to them. That particular jury that I had in the outback was a jury that only focused on the physical side of the game, so I know what I need to fix walking into Samoa on day one, which is the perception that I didn't try in the physical side of the game, and I've done that, George told TV Week. I played to my strengths to the outback and used my political skills, but this new season is the strongest I've ever been in my life. I've been working out since returning from the outback. I've got a world of expectations on my shoulders and am a man on a mission, and I complete my missions, the villain continued. So what about the social, strategic side of things? In terms of the social side, and this is what I love about the Survivor fan base, it's not about walking up to people with a fake smile and being nice, which is what I detest in politicians. It's about showing character and mettle and having the capacity to deliver on your promises, and I did that very well in the Australian outback, and I knew I had the capacity to do that again in Samoa. Hayley is a former winner of the game. Is there much for Hayley to regret? Turns out, yes. I think there's always a chance to improve your game when reflecting upon it, Hayley told TV Week. Because I went through the whole game last time, I know how it feels to get voted out before I really had the chance to play again. Hayley, of course, is referring to her time on Redemption Rock, where she was voted out at a tribal council, but given the opportunity to return to the game, which she ultimately did. I know how important the social game is. You can make heaps of big moves, but if the jury doesn't like you at the end, you aren't going to get the vote. So I need to be really careful navigating the social game. Once you get to tribal merge especially and the jury starts filling up, you need to be mindful of who likes you best. Wise words from a one-time, and possibly two-time winner. I'm just relieved that I didn't start on the same tribe as George.